What childhood rule from your parents seemed ridiculous until you realized its genius as an adult? My mom had this rule I absolutely hated growing up. She called it the 10-minute rule. Whenever someone knocked on our door or the phone rang unexpectedly, we weren't allowed to answer right away. We had to wait 10 minutes. As a kid, this drove me insane. I'd hear the doorbell and sprint toward it only to have my mom intercept me with, "Remember the rule?" Then we'd just wait. Sometimes whoever it was would leave. If they were still there after 10 minutes, then we could answer. Same with phone calls. Let it ring out, wait 10 minutes, then call back if it seemed important. I thought my mom was just being weird and paranoid. I'd complain constantly because I was missing calls from friends, or we'd have to awkwardly peek through the blinds at whoever was standing on our porch. My mom would just shrug and say, "When you have your own place, you can answer your door whenever you want." Fast forward to last month. I'm 31 now, living alone in my cute little apartment downtown. It's around 9 p.m. on a Tuesday, and I hear a knock at my door. I wasn't expecting anyone. My first instinct? Wait. I quietly moved to the peephole and saw a guy I didn't recognize. He was wearing what looked like a maintenance uniform, but something felt off. It was way too late for scheduled maintenance, and there had been no notices. I stood completely still, not making a sound. He knocked again, harder this time, and called out that he needed to check something with my water pipes. Emergency maintenance. My heart started racing, but my mom's voice echoed in my head. If it's really important, they'll still be there in 10 minutes. I texted my neighbor Freya across the hall. "Is there emergency maintenance happening right now?" She replied immediately. "No, management always sends emails for emergency work. Don't open your door." The guy knocked a third time. Then I heard him talking to someone. I peeked out again and saw a second man had joined him. They tried the doorknob. Thank God I always lock up. And then moved on to the next apartment. I called the building manager, Darlene, and confirmed there was absolutely no maintenance scheduled, and immediately called security. Turns out these guys had been going floor by floor with the same story. 2 women on the second floor had let them in, and they'd stolen cash, jewelry, and electronics. When I called my mom later that week to tell her what happened, she got quiet for a moment. Then she explained the rule's origin. Before I was born, she'd opened the door to a flower delivery that turned out to be a man who forced his way in. Nothing terrible happened. Our neighbor Leroy heard the commotion and came running, but it terrified her enough to create the 10-minute rule. "Real emergencies don't disappear after 10 minutes, she told me. Real friends call back. Real delivery people leave notes. But bad intentions can't usually wait that long." Now I understand. That paranoid rule probably saved me from a terrifying situation. I've now implemented it in my own life, and I've added my own twist. I use those 10 minutes to verify. Call the company if someone claims to be from the gas company. Text friends if someone claims they sent someone over. Call the front desk if a hotel employee knocks unexpectedly.